I moved to New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
50 came up here and he was giving you flack for asking Fab to party. I asked 50 about that, and he said you did the same thing to him. You asked him to take him shopping.
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes.
Hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle,
right?
And I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place, and I didn't necessarily understand it.
We want to thank you. Come here. Don't sit on the bed at night. No homo. No, just don't get close to the bed. Don't get close. But it's just like, yo, we want to thank you for hosting the thing, man. It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it, and you did it.
No. I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. Shout out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna, if we can, let's just put the camera a little this way, just so we're not. I don't want my shot to even. I don't want it to come close to the bed. Usher look like he fresh off a goddamn plane. Usher.
Fresh off the garden stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and I mean, damn, pause, but like just how, I mean, back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early with me. And now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And
What the fuck did Puff just say? Nobody's gonna acknowledge this but me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes, and we're streaming live. That was stupid. Listen, that was fucking stupid. Listen.
We're having a good time, yo.
How did Puffy let you write this book?
Well, first, it's not about him letting me do anything.
Okay.
Because I'm a grown man, so as long as I got my own feet, my own hands, my own body things that I need in order to keep it rocking, I could do whatever I feel I can do. Without making sure I don't do anything to hurt anybody else who don't need to be hurt, or I just address those who I need to address.
Okay.
2 is, one thing we always remember is the truth will always set you free.
Yes.
And one thing about the truth is it can't be denied.
Khaled made a comment on the last episode. What did he mean when he said this?
I remember Diddy saying, if you get on your knees.
What was he talking about?
I said if you get on your knees, you're supposed to cry.
Oh.
If you're singing a song.
Oh, okay.
Let it flow, let it flow, let it flow.
Wow.
We segueing into the Drink Champs interview when you was with Nori and Fab and Jada and everybody. They made a compilation video of you because they said you were sounding real suspect on the interview.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Of course, did he see that?
No, I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
I swear to God.
Come on, man. You saw that on World Star and on the gram.
Check this out. When they started playing the game, the pause game, I would definitely.
That came from Harlem too. By the way.
It came from Harlem. I definitely would say the crowd would be like, whoa, did he just say that? You know what I'm saying? I don't play games, y'all know. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man. I don't play games. But yeah.
Did you
compilation? Nah, I was coming off of being in Miami a night of partying. I don't really remember what I was saying. You know what I'm saying?
Would you like a reminder?
Yeah, sure.
Play some.
Hey, yo, listen, yo, I love it all. I love it all, man.
Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my bag
I like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Where you put my bag
Daddy,
at?
I like when you
it's right
scrambling
here,
and scraping for shit.
No,
I like that. I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag
Daddy,
at?
I like when you scrambling and scraping for
No.
shit.
That was you.
Scrambling.
What? You said, I like when you do it like that, Daddy. When you scrambling and scraping for shit.
Hey, man.
When someone mentions or alludes to anything about, you know, the rumors about Puffy being gay or any of that, does that shock you, or does that, or is that kind of like a I can see that?
Yeah, because see, I don't have to actually see two men engage in sexual activity to say he's gay, because gay is a way of life. So I can look at the way you handle your money. I can look at the way you treat people. I can look at the way that you want it to be all about you. So you gotta look at how women are. Women have a certain characteristic about themselves that men don't have. So then you start looking at, yo, why in the world is you the only rich person and everybody else? Like, why is it so much about you?
Oh, man. Yo, it's Groove here?
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday. It's fabulous. The only nigga that got the name that I want. It ain't gay. Happy birthday to you.
Hey, man.
I don't know what I was talking about.
Hey. Nah. I mean, I was
You don't go back and look at that stuff and laugh?
I mean, it could be funny. I don't really be on it like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like
I'm sure we can put Charlamagne's compilation against Diddy's compilation.
We have a bunch. We put.
Yeah. I mean, I also don't do it because I know I'm bad at the game. I know I say like reckless stuff out my mouth that's just not maybe adding up to with somebody who's homophobic, but I'm not homophobic and I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? But I'm bad at the game, and it's probably hilarious. I would love to see it. I would love to see the video compilation.
Yo, okay, so check this out. It's me, Tyrese, Ray J, and F. Gary Gray. You know, I'm a type of nigga, I like variety, man. I like people that's unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? I like different personalities. So I was like, I never knew they would become what they are today. But you know what I'm saying? They're like, that sounded like the type of night I want to have in Vegas. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. So Tyrese kept on talking.
This is a Floyd fight, right?
Yeah. And Tyrese keep on talking about like how you got to get back for church. And we just like, yo, the night ain't start. You got to get back for church. We in motherfucking Vegas, nigga. Like, you can go to church next week. You know what I'm saying? Sending your thing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but we in Vegas. Don't be bringing God into this situation. Don't bring God into this situation. You know what I'm saying? F. Gary Gray is like, nigga, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Ray J. So Ray J is like just really like feeling like Ray J right now, you know what I'm saying?
But yo, T.I., thank God that he's free at last. Jeezy, oh my God. Jeezy, Busta Rhymes. That's it. Rick Ross.
An important thing came out interestingly the other day. T-Pain said that rappers were working with Frank Ocean less. Did you hear this quote?
Not at all.
No. T-Pain was saying rappers are working with Frank Ocean less because he's gay. The reason that's interesting to me is because of homeboy that just the football player. What's his name? Michael Sam.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we got gay football players coming out. We got singers like Frank Ocean coming out. Is hip hop ready for that?
I mean, I feel your personal life is your personal life.
Yeah.
And I feel, in my personal life, you do whatever you do.
Yeah.
And that's your business. You know what I mean? And I stay out of all the other stuff. You know what I mean?
He was trying to press you again? He thought he was doing a double press?
A double press.
A double press.
Your shit get wrinkled again and you press it again. That's what he was gonna do.
Damn.
I guess.
Ray J, I ain't know it was like that you did that. This is new news. You got a lot of gangster in you. Like, the double press. Man.
And then what was the first thoughts in your mind?
Man, Ray J is a lucky guy.
So what I would do is I would always go up to folks just in general. And I'd urge all of the folks out there, who aspire to be in different things. When you see people just go up, sometimes it's not always about you saying, "Yo, I need an internship," or "Yo, I want to work." It doesn't work like that. You have to establish a rapport. Just be memorable. Say something smart. Say something. You're paying attention to the culture. You're paying attention to what you're into, and I would do that. And I started to realize, so I would literally walk up to Puff and, you know, and I'd be like, you want to do this, but you can't do this, and walk off.
Whoa.
Talk about my clothes. Because it's like,
Pause.
swing a dollar too. Because it's kind of like, no, because it's like celebrities, they're people, you know, they go to the bathroom just like any of us.
Right.
It's like, I ain't got nothing to lose. He ain't paying my bills.
That seems like such a risky thing to do.
Yeah, but
with
what do I have
somebody
to
like
lose?
him.
Yeah, so, and he would always be like, as I say it, I walk off. He's like, who was that? What was that? Who was that? Like,
Right.
what?
Security never tackled you to the ground?
Nah, just like, it wasn't a big, it's like tongue in cheek, like whatever. And so it became like almost like an inside joke. Every time I see him, it got to the point where I wouldn't have to say nothing. Say, you know, you're at the party, you looking around, then you see this dude again. That's like, I'm like,
how you doing? What's up?
No, I'm just pointing like,
yeah.
That ain't it.
Ooh.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, it's been one of them motherfucking nights. I should have took some pictures before. Nice job. It's the end of the night and it was motherfucker. So we coming to you live. Diddy late nights. Anything can happen. I'm just vibing. It's so wide. You gotta keep the hair. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna wear this here in Toronto. Hey, yo, let me ask you a question. Bad Boy Family Reunion Tour. Vibrations. Travis Scott new album. It's such a vibe.
Hey, yo, Toronto, we come to your city. Atlanta.
2020, but I can't see nobody.
Houston, Dallas. Play whatever you want to play, baby. Just here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shake to that, shake to that. Work. Bad Boy Family Reunion Tour. Hey, man.
Man, everyone's gay once in a while.
I'm not gay.
This
How about we do this?
50 came up here and he was giving you flack for the asking Fab to party. So he'll ask you to play the clip, man.
Yeah, play the clip.
I'm gonna have a party and we had parties, but I was more like just trying to just vibe, like just see where I look back on where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real, because it seems like a thing.
I
with
miss
this
partying
birthday
with
party,
Puff, man.
Man, but I'm talking about for your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying? Eyes, brother.
Oh, man.
Eyes.
Go ahead.
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying?
I asked 50 about that. And he said you did the same thing to him. You asked him to take him shopping.
Yeah. I thought he needed some clothes.
Now, Fifth, when you continuously call Puff gay, does that affect your relationships in Hollywood?
I don't call him gay. I said,
Let me read it, Fifth.
Oh my God.
Sorry I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow. Dinner Thieves in theaters January 9th.
That's funny. I was like, where does Dinner Thieves get tired?
That's promo. He said gay and happy.
No. I'm just saying to you, look.
You always say Jackson like, that's why you get invited to Puff Party. That was the reason.
Listen. I'm only saying that because of the what's the name interview?
Nori.
The Drink Champs.
Yes.
And he go when he do it, he says things he doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity. You know what I'm saying? Like he says something fabulous and he goes, but me and you, we ain't party. Like we need to party. What is he talking about? What is he talking about?
Incense has gone off.
When people say that to me, I get a little uncomfortable. I get uncomfortable. Like he said something to me one time, a long time ago, at Chris Lighty's wedding. He told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You're gonna make me mess up the wedding.
Oh, that's a nice gesture.
Let me get out of dude, take me. That's what a guy says to a girl.
What you been getting out of the
Hey, yo, Rastafari. Hey, yo. You don't do that.
Yeah, that's why I said let me pick it up.
That's why I said
I gotta pick it up from right there. This why I gotta pick it up from right there.
Look at this nigga.
Fab Big Groove. Go ahead.
No, Groove.
Killing.
Look. Come tell the story. Groove, we intoxicated.
Listen. Listen,
Groove, you helped me build that beautiful, nice guy, Rastafari brand of yours, huh? I see you, man.
Don't make like it's just me, man. Puffy do some like a little fluffy stuff.
Now you guys are all in some hip hop beef, okay?
Nah, Gerard ain't got nothing to do with this. What Puffy said
Gerard got
like, I don't know what Puffy said about what you want to do with Fabulous has nothing to do with you, Gerard.
But does it ever affect your relationships in Hollywood? They're like, fifth stop, you
No.
gay bash.
It doesn't, because they know that I'm poking at what he's saying. And plus, I'm a rapper. Don't give me mogul, because when you get mogul, you get in trouble. There's new standards.
I kind of feel like people
I'm a rapper.
I kind of feel like people know what comes with 50. Like they kind of know what comes with you.
Right, it's because it's been very consistent. So you can't come to me and say, why did you say this when I've been saying this the entire time?
Like Google me.
Huh? Yeah,
like
Google. So 150 times I said that.
Rick Ross. Rick Ross.
What? I'm a nice guy.
Yo, why are you and 50?
Hey, yo.
Why y'all not?
Hey, yo, I don't have no beef with
I don't know why.
With Fifth. He loves me. He loves me.
Do y'all really
can't
have
see
a
it?
beef?
I mean, y'all can't see it.
No, we can't
Y'all
see
can't
it,
see
man.
that he loves me?
But see,
you really, hold on, you really think that's hate? When you really break it down, you've been out here a long time. You know he loves me.
I don't think he like you.
You know he loves me.
I don't think he like you.
Okay.
But why not? Y'all both passionate. Y'all both
I don't know. Yo, check this out. I don't know.
Like
I don't.
both the same.
No, we are not.
Okay.
We are not the same.
But I mean,
we are
as
not
far as
cut
the way
from the
you
same
guys
cloth.
work and work hard.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, I respect that. I don't never hit him with no, nothing. I don't even think of no other man. Besides, if I'm thinking about another man, I'm thinking about uplifting. I'm not thinking about all that. All them gnats, they can't really touch me. Y'all, at the end of the day, y'all see and y'all know what it is. Mm-hmm. The track record. Y'all know the business acumen. Y'all know the community service. Y'all know what I'm about. And when he does that, it's like funny to me. I don't really take it personal. I know he has a different sense of humor, and he's just not in my life. We don't have to never cross paths, and I will never say nothing negative about him, because that's just not me.
It feels like something must have happened though, like that we just don't know about behind the scenes.
He loves me.
That maybe a situation, a deal went bad.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is.
Sometimes people that feel like they don't like you and they act like that, they really love you. Like I'm not like, just saying it to say, But I mean, it's something about me that has him on me all the time, and I'm not going nowhere.
You be seen in no binoculars. Passed you the 50. He was finger popping you. So you gonna tell me when you was staying with Pop, and I came over there and used the bathroom, you wasn't a dildo on the sink? Ask you what the fuck is going on, man?
Ask you about this other allegation on your dinner time that was like, whoa,
Right.
did you really see a dildo
That's word
in the bathroom?
My son could stop breathing right now.
Now,
on his life, on my son's life, could stop breathing right now. Puff had a brown, and that's no disrespect to Puff. Puff wasn't there, so I don't know. Just telling you. Puff had a brownstone, I believe, on 35th Street and like Park Avenue between it's some brownstones down there. I believe 35th or 36th, and Mace was staying there, and I went to go meet him down there one day so we could bust a move. This is when he just signed with Bad Boy. He didn't even have an album out yet. He was just getting signed. And I went to use the bathroom, and it was a dildo on the bathroom sink. And when I came out, I asked him what's about. He like, that's homeboy's joint. I don't know what it's about. He always have girls over here, but I don't know. I said, well, this on your sink. This is your bathroom. You're using this bathroom. I don't know where his bathroom at. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's word to my son, cause stop breathing. I swear to God.
But you know what? Guys use dildos on girls sometimes.
That's true.
We seen some.
But he said, I'm not saying he didn't.
Right.
I'm
You just seen it on the sink. It was just awkward.
I'm not saying that it was for either one of their personal use. I'm just telling you what I saw.
Well, you gotta look at it like this, and I say it best like this. Okay. A person like Mace that comes to Puff that wants a record deal, automatically is willing to do anything that he got to do to have that deal because he asked them for a record deal. So then you got to look at it and be like, you know what, you willing to sell your soul for this shit right here.
And if you're willing to sell your soul, you willing to do anything.
You willing to do anything.
Damn you, Mark Curry.
Like, for example,
please.
They might say, hey, you know what, I'm going to give you $1 million. I'm going to give you $2 million. I'm going to give you $100 million. But before I do that, I just want to take a couple of pictures with you. With your shirt off. And your pants off too. And then you be like, $100 million, shirt and no pants. Okay, that's what they be doing. Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
So then now, here go your $100 million. So then now you sitting there with your girl. She got the diamonds and the fur on. She look good. So all of a sudden you see somebody in the background flashing those pictures in that envelope at you like this, telling you to come in. We need to talk to you. You be like, wow, now you got me by the balls.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So then that's when a lot of things come in to play too, without me having to speak on other things. When somebody come to you and say, you know, I'm exposed to your people, everything that you done to get this money, you be like, yo, man, that'll make you kill yourself.
He said something fabulous, and he goes, "Yo, but me and you, we ain't party. Like we need to party." What is he talking about? What is he talking about? That's the kind of stuff that when people say that to me, I get a little uncomfortable.
When the marriage failed in the mid-'80s, I opened myself up to the possibility that I could have a relationship with a man as well as the two that I had with a woman.
From your perception, how bad was the contract between Biggie and Bad Boy? Like, how much money was he literally being robbed of?
Well, you know, Biggie Smalls had Junior Mafia, and Biggie Smalls also had a friend was Undiz. So they were already starting their own record label before Biggie died.
Yes.
You remember, I believe Biggie was getting into his own Brooklyn Mint, the clothing line and all of that. So Biggie was already on his way out the door. You know, and I just remember the stories like when Biggie would want money from Puff and like Puff, he would be like, they doing the show, Biggie wouldn't show up to the show until 10 minutes before the show.
Yes.
You understand? And Puff would be like, where's he at? Where's he at? And then that's how he would get his leverage. Like Biggie knew that Puff needed him. Biggie, if you break it down and really look at the situation for what it truly is, Biggie Smalls made Bad Boy. Bad Boy is Biggie Smalls.
You have it on page 105, and you said, in many ways I was in the same spot as Biggie when he signed with Bad Boy. I was a poor cat who hadn't finished high school, but I had musical talent. Puff was rich. Puff was a rich cat with no musical talent, but also with a stable of mostly white advisors and lawyers who taught him how to put voodoo on his artists. And you went on to say that after Biggie signed the contracts that Puff forced on him, for example, he walked away with only $25,000 to avoid people finding out just how broke Biggie was when he was killed. Puff announced that he was giving the Fallen Stars family several $1 million, but if he had given Biggie a fair contract, Biggie would have had plenty of money to take care of his family forever and wouldn't have needed Puff's one-time charitable donation. That's a very, very powerful statement. And I was like, wow, you pretty much said that, you said what everything we all pretty much thought or we had heard.
Don't fuck with the eye, that's that, oh I, shorty was like, oh come now, why y'all so dumb now? I need more beat until I got 357 ways.
Yeah, what happened? I mean, well, as a single man, you know what I'm saying, I have no shame in my game with that. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I was at the time, and we went to Florida. We got invited to a Puffy party, the New Year's Eve party. Went to the party. You know,
all dudes?
Yeah. Nah, it was actually a good party. You know what I'm saying? It was on South Beach, right?
Right.
So then we go to the house, and then he invited us to the house because he wanted to go to the club afterwards. Right? I was like, okay, cool. So Superhead is with me. You know what I'm saying? Karen is with me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Superhead.
Yeah. So she takes me. Puffy calls me outside. He's like, "Hey man, you know that girl you know about the girl you." I was like, "Yeah, nigga, everybody know about." You know what I'm saying? What's happening? You know? He's like, that's the devil, man. You know what I'm saying? I was like, "What you mean that's the devil?"
The devil got a pretty mouth.
Yeah, and I was like, "What you mean that's the devil?" You know, and then he was like, "Yeah, man, she videotaped you with fingers in the booty."
That's a new
You know
movie.
what I'm saying? I was
The
like,
devil
"What?"
sucks
Like,
penis.
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about?
Rewind. I heard a penis and a finger in the ass going, what?
She said he
So Puffy tells you that
she will videotape you with fingers in the booty. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah,
You
what
know
does
I'm
that
saying?
mean?
Confession.
So then I go back in the house and I ask her, what the fuck are you talking about? He
Well, you
said
don't wanna
you're a
ask him?
filmer. No, I did ask him. He's just like, whatever. He went off and did his thing. And I was
Was
like,
he
okay.
limping?
He walked away and the nail fell out his boot.
No, I'm gonna clear this shit up because I'm not gonna have my name. I ain't gonna have my name out there crazy like that.
Go ahead.
So then he say. So then she say. I told him what he told me, and she was like, "Oh, she started laughing like a motherfucker." I'll tell you later. So then I was like, "Okay, well, I'm not gonna make a big deal of it, whatever." So then he's then I guess he's had some prior incident with her that he don't want nobody to know about. You know what I'm saying? So we get into the truck. He said, "Let's go to this club." So everybody piling the car. The car is fucking silent. You know what I'm saying? We get to this club and then we walk in the back way. It's a VIP lounge. Ain't nobody in there. And then the club is going. It's all jumping. And then I'm sitting there with old girl. So then he's doing his business. We go down and get a drink. We sitting there bobbing to the music, and then she point over the corner. It's two dudes kissing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay. Then it's girls in the club too, and then she point another direction. It's another dude over there like butt ass naked dancing. You know what I'm saying? We take off, man. You know what I'm saying? We leave the club directly. I didn't say peace to nobody. I didn't see nobody.
Gay.
Yeah, it was suspect.
A
lot of suspect.
The
club was you could chalk it up to being in Miami or whatever.
I never
blame it on
I've been in a gang. I've been in a gang of clubs, man.
The club was called.
And I ain't never mistakenly stepped into a club having that kind of activity. You know what I'm saying? So
Me neither.
there it is. So we took a cab home back to where I was.
You know what I'm saying? I don't play games. Y'all know. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man. I don't play games.
When you wrote I Love the Pussy, was you thinking of dangling your dice on Lance's forehead?
Hey, man.